between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth. It's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Dallas Cowboys. On the Falcons sideline, their head coach, Raheem Morris. On the other side, you've got the Cowboys head coach. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from Arlington. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat. You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs. When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Down. Ready?
A gift, and here comes Robinson. He's inside the 40, down the sideline to the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. 7-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the number 3 overall pick of the 2021 draft. From North Dakota State, it's Trey Lance.
Now, Mike, he's coming off a game where his touchdown-to-interception ratio wasn't exactly ideal. But at the end of the day, the only thing that matters in this league is wins and losses. He was able to escape with the win. That's all that matters when it's all said and done. Having said that, he has to play a cleaner game, not only today, but going forward if his team ever wants to get to the level that they think they can play at.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go now. 10 black. Ready?
On first down, right back to Williams. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Falcons.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Ready. Hut, hut.
They'll go again here with Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He was brought down by
Here's a 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Throwing, Lance. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Williams. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
17. Set.
Now, faking the give. No chance at all. He'll go down. James Pierce getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43.
Lance. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And now it's 4th and goal. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. No issues there. This one is good. And the Cowboys, they're on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here's James. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing.
Ready,
Pitts
ready.
is the man in motion.
Ready.
On play action, Love. Open man downfield, that's London. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. And plays like this just shows how special he can be.
It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Yellow, 1.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Pitts is the man in motion. A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 4.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he is going to have that Falcons first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Have a quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
3rd and 6.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be marked short of that first down. So how do you want to play it? They need almost 2 full yards. Decision time, 4th down. McPherson's kick is good. And the Falcons go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now a return coming from the 14. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Ready? Break. Come on, set. 33, yellow. Cut.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Jalen Walker there to make the play. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 6.
Down. 10 black. Hut. Ready?
The first carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up the 5.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. It is 3rd and long.
Here, ready.
To throw is Lance. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he is big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Let's go. 22 needle. Blue 32. Ready?
They'll run. It's Williams. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
22.
Lance looking to throw. He's got it at the 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Yellow 43. Trouble 38. Set hut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity. And they're able to get off the field.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hut.
Back to throw is, and the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So instead of playing safe, the defense brings the heat, brings the quarterback down, and they'll walk off the field with 2 points.
In this situation, Mike, as an offense, you have to be prepared for the blitz. You know the defense smells blood. They want to come get you in the end zone and get 2 points, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. Automatic 1st down.
Ready. 60 red. Set.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4.
Down. Hut.
It's another run here for Williams. And he's in. Devontae Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And It has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, first time today.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will up it to a 2-point lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Set. 10 black. Ready.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get about 5. From 29, here's 2nd and 4.
Striker.
We'll go play action with Love. That's into the hands of Yosivas. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 18 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Former 3rd overall pick, Quinton Williams. In there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Love. That's complete. It's Yosivas. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the first down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down, but this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 35, here's 2nd and 3.
Ready.
To throw is Love. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 32 yards.
First down. First and goal, Atlanta.
On the bootleg, it's Love. He gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Falcons will up the lead to 5. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. A return coming from the 14. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet.
Let's go. Look set.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Let's go now. Ready.
They run over center with Williams. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of 2.
Here we go.
Brings up third and 5.
On the ground, this is Williams. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Cowboys.
13 yards on the play. And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Quick throw on target to Pickens. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Complete to George Pickens.
Set. Hut.
10 yards on the pickup.
Hut.
It's second and
They run straight ahead with Blue. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Come on. Set. Set. Blue. 32.
Now some movement up front. Flags down.
Ball start.
Mistake-filled first half continues.
Ready. Set. Down. Hut.
Now Lance. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw, here's Lance. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Ready. Ready.
Here's Lance. A dive, but he let him too much. It's incomplete. Third and long.
It's now third down and 14.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
On the set. Set. 52 foot. Ready.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Set.
A second down throw for Love. To the right. And he's taken down up past the 35. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
It's a gain of 20.
Throwing is Love. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half.
Let's go now. 40, 52 blaster. Cut.
Throwing on second down, Love. That's caught left side by Pitts. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 5.
Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
Ready up.
Third down and 9.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Love. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. On fourth down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic, currently second in the NFL at this point in the season.
Down. Set.
Throwing, Lance. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there,
Incomplete.
and it'll bring up second
Brings
down.
up second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
Lance. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
14 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
Hut, hut.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Here's a first carry for the former Georgia Bulldog, Trevor Etienne. It's scooped up by the Falcons. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that.
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. And he's going to be brought down. They passed on that field goal attempt, and they get nothing out of it as the first half comes to an end.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at Venerable Soldier Field. The Bears at home to take on the Saints. And it's Tyrone Tracy. All he needs is a crease, and he finds it. That's a 7-yard rushing touchdown. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts. They're playing host to the Buffalo Bills. And this is Jonathan Taylor. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. Mark it down as a 65-yard touchdown catch. The Colts close out the first half of the season with a victory as they move to 6-3 on the year. Got one more to show you. Let's go to Denver. It's the Broncos hosting the LA Chargers. And it's Bo Nix. He connects on the touchdown pass 18 yards away. A look now at the rest of the scores around the NFL as we reach the halfway point of the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Cowboys offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. Second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB.
Set, hut. Block 40. Ready?
To throw is Lance. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Second and 3 at their 49-yard line.
Come on, set.
A run for the first time. That's Trevor Etienne. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Cowboys.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Set, hut.
Again, here comes Blue. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
To
the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Ready?
Lance looking to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Blue, 32.
The red zone now. He's under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
Here we go. Hut.
He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Third and long.
Let's go now. 60 red. Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now a screen set up for Blue. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cowboys are back within 5.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
This fielded at about the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Raheem Morris there, Falcons head coach. His team ready for their next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this 1st down.
Ready. Yellow.
Motion the slot man left. On play action, Love. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Down. Ready.
Now Love. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. That's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Falcons getting their puncher out there. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. This one, fielded, out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. They'll begin it with 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 52, Blue, ready.
On the ground, here's ETN. He'll push forward for about a yard. James Pierce in on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
Set, hunt. Ready, hunt.
Now, faking the give. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Cowboys.
There's 2 elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. And this is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. That's just bad timing by the offensive line. They've got to get their linemen out in front of him, so either the linemen need to go faster or the back just needs to be more patient. But either way, they're just not in sync on that screen pass.
In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll discuss what's to come. As 4th down is looming. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. This one from 39 yards out. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Cowboys will cut the deficit down to 2.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Robinson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down by Trevin Wells. It's a pickup of 3.
Ready. 50, green. Set.
Now Love. That's to the right side, and incomplete. Andre Yosivach was the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
And 7 yards to go.
Ready. 6.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Falcons, first down. A gain of 9
He's in a really
yards.
nice rhythm here on
First
third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man. Near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Shot. 17. Yellow. 22.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 52, blue. Set.
We'll go play action with Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender. And
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. DeMarvion Overshown. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
The Falcons send their punting unit out. This is taken at the 25. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Cowboys offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They trail by 2 and will start this drive with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black 40. Cut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black.
To throw, here's Lance. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Let's go. Cut, cut.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Jalen Walker in for the sack. That's Baker's dozen. 13 for the year.
these pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to get back to work. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here.
Ready up.
Starting with a 1st and 10.
Down. 45. White.
To throw is Love. Over the middle, that's his tight end Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 50.
Love. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are under.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead. McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Short kick taken at the 17. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Cowboys offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Ready, set. Let's go now. 30 seconds.
The carry here for ETN. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Here we go, set. Black.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
All right, so the Cowboys set to go for 2.
Come on, set.
Cowboys will line up for the
2-point
conversion.
Hut, hut.
Here's Lance. That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here's James. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Ready, red 45.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down.
Gain of 16 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
He's taken down just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football is out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
On 2nd down, Love. He's into space past the 25. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 35 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
To the goal line and in. Andre Yosiba. Touchdown Atlanta. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Falcons have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Ready. Hey.
They'll run. It's ETN. And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as the tackle is made at about the 43-yard line.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Black, 95.
On the handoff, Blue. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
Let's go. 5th down.
Lance. And that is incomplete.
So those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to get back within a field goal. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And they inch a bit closer here in this fourth quarter. So it is back to a one-point game now in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. On the return, here's James. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Falcons offense ready to get back at it. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10.
Check White. Here we go. Blue check.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Opposite. Read. Check pitch.
They'll go again with Robinson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
This crowd into it now
Ready.
as we get to 3rd down.
40. Ready.
Back to throw is Love. That's into the hands of Yosibas. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Switch. Yellow. Ready. 6. Ready.
Trying the left side. Here's Robinson. Not much there. Maybe a yard. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
Another run here for Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
3rd, they need 8.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. A gain there of 15. First down, Atlanta.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Second and 11.
This is great.
So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.